Yes, the Times Square Alliance is a real organization that produces the ball drop. And that's the insane thing, is we just all take for granted, well, the ball's going to drop at, midnight, and yet there's a whole show behind it. I mean, there's a whole production behind it. And, so you learn something new every day. I talked to 2 women from the Times Square Alliance, and I asked them, what's your biggest fear on this night? What could go wrong for you that would, be the biggest disaster? What's the most exciting? And they said that they always dress up because there's always that opportunity that they might be on camera, that there might be an interview, and that they have, obviously, their fears there's going to be some problem with the ball and that it's not going to drop, or, that would be the worst. But they just have to make sure it has to run on time, because you can't stop midnight, right? I do. I'm, though, of the firm belief that every day is an opportunity to, make the choice to do better, or love more, or forgive, but, New Year's Eve is always a good opportunity if you've missed that along the way and during the year. So I do find it to be a nice time for reflection and to look back and to make change for the upcoming year. It's a complete and total blast. It's everything that you hear. He's the nicest man. He's so ingratiating. My first day on set, trying to think, I came in and they had already been filming for a couple of weeks. So everyone's warmed up, everyone knows each other, and I was sitting in the hair and makeup chair, and he comes into the trailer. He wants to say hi. He walked blocks to come and see me. He was on set working, and yet he stopped everything to be able to come and say hi and say, come to the set, and we're so happy to have you here, and such a nice man. Dreams. I think working in New York City and with Robert De Niro, they kind of go hand in hand. Just the idea, he's such a New Yorker, and hit that famous line, in Taxi Driver, I'm walking here, it's really, De Niro is one of those people that is an actor's dream to be able to work with. Everyone really is jealous of me because of that. And then Hector, he's done so much theater. He's been doing this for so long, and obviously he's done a lot of films too. So to see how he walked in with this idea for the character and with an accent that he wanted to do, and it's just inspired. It's fun. Working in New York, because it is a character in the movie, and so integral to this film, there is always the element, though, of the car horns, the sirens that you have to film around. Someone screaming on the street, something going on, and it's the city that never sleeps. So even though we were working nights, there was always something going on, and always something that we had to say, cut, let's wait until, blah, 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 and then go again. But that adds an element of surprise, which is always welcome.